Hi there, this is Andreas with XpressPads finger drumming. A few days ago I released an iRig pads review in which I said that the iRig pads can only be edited via the surface menu structure which is printed on the device. Just 2 days later, Multimedia have released a software editor with which you now can do all this programming right on your PC, and I will show you how. Okay, there we are with the iRig pads software editor. First of all, I would like to say that this editor is as straightforward as the hardware is. So there are not many bells and whistles. I think it's almost self-explanatory. So you have an image of the pad controller right on this software window here, and you see you have the nodes for each pad that you have on the controller. And whenever you click on one of these pads, you see that in this area the menu automatically jumps to the point where you can edit this this control. So when I go to this button here, it jumps to the button area. If I click on that button over here, it stays there. But if I go to that control, which is a knob, so that's a multi-control element on the device, it jumps to knob, and that's exactly what it should. So you have two options actually. Either you control it right from the surface here, the controller surface, or you go through these buttons over here to click on the folders and then go into the main control. So the main control here would be the pad, or in this it would be the knobs that you have, the buttons that you have, and then go into the sub-control area where you can change MIDI channel control values, toggle or temporary mode, and fixed velocity values if you're in pad mode here, yeah, for example. Okay, besides that you have a global settings area, which is also straightforward. So you can change the overall MIDI channel, you can change the overall octave settings, and the overall velocity curves, 3 velocity curves here. Finally, this is the scene drop-down menu. Here you can choose your preset. Multimedia, they call it scenes. And yeah, and then of course, before you make these selections, you should have saved your preset that you were working on. And when we go to the file area, you see really it's straightforward. You can create a new configuration, load one, save one, or save as if you want to use a different preset number or scene number. And this one is also probably important to mention. See the transfer elements, they are all grayed out. And the reason for this is that I've my DAW FL Studio running in the background, and while I am in edit mode here, I can't, or while I'm using the DAW I should say, I can't run the editor and vice versa. So when I run the editor after I've closed the DAW and reopened the DAW, it won't let me hear the things I play on the pad controller. But that's normal. I know that from other software editors as well. So probably the MIDI channel or whatever is occupied when you run that. I've just downloaded this software editor, but I think next I will just create all the different XpressPads layouts for the iRig pads, and will also upload it to the website. So if you want to get started with finger drumming with the XpressPads technique, you can just go to the website and then download the appropriate layout. Okay, that's it. Thank you, bye.